Good morning to all of you. Today, our topic is regarding illegal detention. Recently, the UP High Court, two judges bench consisting of Surya Prakash Keshavarni and Shami Muhammad appreciated the government of UP for declaring that if any citizen is illegally detained in violation of Article 21 of the Constitution of India, a compensation of rupees 25,000 will be paid to him. Of course, if it is proved that he was illegally detained. Now, normally, whenever we think of illegal detention, custodial torture, all these things, we remember the police. But here we are discussing a case where the executive magistrates are concerned. Subdivisional magistrate, particularly the RDO cadre, he was held up in this particular case. Now let us proceed to the case. While disposing the case of Shivkumar Verma and others versus State of Uttar Pradesh and three others in WP number 16386 by 2020, 16386 by 2020 on 11/6/2021, the Honorable two judges bench of UP High Court, they held that if any person is illegally confined or if any person is subjected to illegal detention, then he shall be paid compensation by the state with the principle of vicarious liability and the sovereign immunity, discharge of official duty, sovereign functions, all these things are waived because Article 300 of the Constitution of India says the state can sue and that state can be sued also. Now they applied this principle and now they said that just like our 357 CRPC where victims compensation is mentioned, here also actually the petition was filed as a habeas corpus. Therefore, since it is under Article 226, definitely as a remedy they can give the compensation. But it actually the UP government has come forward and already declared that they are going to give the compensation of 25,000 and it was applauded by the court. Now coming to the facts of the case, this Shivkumar Verma and others on one side and his cousins on the other side, they were quarreling. There was a tiff between them regarding the ancestral property. So both the groups are claiming right over the property, particularly the landed property. So dispute arose between them and it led to almost they were about to clash with each other. Sensing the same, in order to prevent them from committing a cognizable offence, the police arrested them under section 151 of the CRPC. Right? The police arrested them under section 151 of the CRPC. You may be knowing, 151 says about the preventive step taken by the police. But after coming to the police station also, the matter was not subsided and therefore the police produced them. This is on 8/10/2020. On 8/10/2020. So, the SI of Rohania PS, Varanasi district, sent them before the subdivisional magistrate, that is RDO, along with the charge or information under section 107 CRPC, that is 151 read with 107 CRPC. Right? So they were produced before the subdivisional magistrate, that means RDO Varanasi or that particular area. Right? So actually it is his duty to give a notice to them, to give show cause notice them under 116 and ask them to get bind over for a period of 1 year or 6 months, whatever he thinks fit, with some surety or for amount of so and so. So that means if they cause any breach, if they go into the land once again, they will be the bond amount will be forfeited like that. They will take the bonds. But of course, without doing that, under 116 CRPC, of course, as per the RDO's version, the other side, that is this way more. Shivakumar Verma and others, they have started abusing or using high tone against the authorities also. Even though they asked them to go for bind over, they did not accept. Since there is no other go, they have asked him to go for remand. Of course, you may be knowing the revenue magistrate or executive magistrate can remand a person only for 1 week. So on 8/10/2020, they have been arrested and sent to court. By on 12/10/2020, these people, on their behalf, the advocate submitted the so-called surety forms and all these bail formalities. They were filled up, but the subdivisional magistrate purposefully stating that their documents or they might have shown some house certificate or some property certificate. Under the guise of verification, he posted the matter to 21/10/2020. So almost 8th, they were arrested, and 12 means more than 1 week. 21 means more than 1 week. So this has caused ire over the. So definitely the advocate approached the Honorable Allahabad High Court, and where it is clear that the judge or the executive magistrate should have accepted the bail bonds, or at least if he did not accept them, he should have given them personal bail, and he should have verified. If the verification is says that they have produced the false certificates, once again they can be called back. But as far as my knowledge goes, 107, 151, CRPC, they are only preventive steps. The inquiry should be taken, that's all, by the executive magistrate. The executive magistrate has sent a notice to them and inquire into the matter and decide the issue. Even if it is the inquiry does not start within 6 months, it is definitely waived off. So in such a case, why should he send them to jail, and on the purpose of verification he has kept them up to 21st. Ultimately they were released on 21st. So now this is a clear case of illegal detention, and the UP government has actually the Allahabad High Court suggested there should be paid compensation. But it seems on 31/1/2021, UP government has given a circular to all the government officers. If anybody is held responsible for the illegal detention, the government is going to pay 25,000 to them, and the amount will be recovered from the concerned authorities. Now, the court, while appreciating the same, has added one more point, stating that let the government pay the money and they can recover from the concerned officers. Otherwise, if it is delayed, justice is denied. So therefore, normally they have written, a common man, an ordinary citizen, is hardly equipped to fight the might of a public officer. Normally, he has to succumb to the pressure. So, no justice will be done to him, and he has to move on from pillar to post. Therefore, definitely, in case of illegal detentions, normally, besides taking action under disciplinary proceedings, and those proceedings should be completed within 3 months, and this 25,000 compensation should also be given to them. Very good order, very good judgment by the UP High Court. So please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. Lastly, I want to tell you, please, normally this case relates to sub-divisional magistrate, not to the police. You will be under the impression that police officers are responsible for illegal detention. Of course, there are umpteen number of cases, but this case relates to only executive magistrates. If at all any executive magistrate sees it, please be cautious while ordering for the detention. Should not be more than 7 days. Thank you.